Aloha and welcome. I want to go over a metaverse, one of the metaverses. So today we're going to be discussing looking over Star Atlas program and the metaverse. And if you want to look at metaverses, you can go to a lot of different search engines, a lot of different sites. However, I'll make it easy and just send you to the homepage. You can go to interconnectedcreations.com. Scroll down and there is a whole bunch of different metaverses that you can choose from, as well as some that have already been tested out, looked into. So go to that, and this is the main page. Well, we'll go to the main page. This is kind of what it looks like. And before we go into that, we'll go to the Discord community. So these metaverses, almost 100% of the metaverses that are out, NFTs and different things in the digital realm, games, you name it, they are all on Discord chats. Most of them are in Discord communities. So you want to go and connect with them to stay current and stay upfront on what's going on. So if you're a part of it, this is the Star Atlas. You can scroll down and you can see any updates that are going on. So I just popped this up. So hey guys, do we know anything about the staking contract release? So basically we know the game developers of Sand, Axie, Sand, and many other metaverse, but only SA choose to hide them for security reason. And then you can go to, see that's the announcements. Let's go. Today's main topics: reports, lores, updates on community projects, and then message addresses the situation with failing blockchain transactions for toolkit purchase in the galactic marketplace. Working with engineers at Solana, we have determined that the reason for transaction failures are difficulties in the wider blockchain network itself. So if you look at different metaverses, different things, you can find that a lot of these metaverses and a lot of new technologies, the blockchain as a whole is testing these and having failures as we go through this transition. More specifically, hundreds of thousands of largely duplicate transactions per second that are being sent across the network for validation by bots, causing congestion. We are working on solving the issue in two ways. We are in the process of implementing the information banner in our marketplace that will show users a real-time health and status of the Solana network. Solana. We are also in touch with the Solana network, which is working on important blockchain upgrades. The first one being rolled out in early May. So, and aiming to bring a long-term solution to chain congestion. So if you want to go to the social media, and a lot of these are on Twitter and different sites like that. So Twitter, you can also look at Twitter. You have the entire universe at your fingertips. What's your first stop? And go down to here, a ship like none other, this soon to launch mystery is sure to command respect. So this is their Twitter page, UE leaks. Media could not be played. Try again. Two-minute video of, that's a spaceship, probably your spaceship, and loading up into the spaceship to take flight. And that's probably your headquarters in space. Are you ready for this sneak peek? Power to the people, 3,000 likes, retweets 1,000 plus. And then these are all the different countries and the likes, thumbs up, thumbs down. Somebody gave a thumbs down, maybe. So we'll just skip through some of this. I don't know if I like the foot tapping sound effects. It sounds like someone's tapping on a counter. Let's see. So some more prototypes, more imagery. Ships, different ships that you can get. I've already gone to the site itself. So these are some of the ships that you can own, you can purchase. And like any other metaverse, this is its own project. Environment art. Some of the art looks really. The reason I'm doing this one is because it looks very in depth. They've been working a long time on this, and we don't hear a lot about this one. So you have to really look and really research on this one to find general discussion. So we already looked at that. Ask a question. Any questions? I always go down to the front. And this is open to a lot of people so they can comment. And as long as they go with the community standards, don't go against them, they won't be banned or blocked. Gaming, town hall meetings, voice chats, Atlas Entertainment. Alright, so that's pretty much the Discord community. If you want to check it out, this is what it looks like. They also protect you from scams and things coming down the pipeline. We will all be famous with Star Atlas. Okay, that's what everyone says about every program that's coming out nowadays. To the moon. So take it with a grain of salt. This is not financial advice. This is just going into this type of metaverse. Something that wasn't even talked about in the last couple of years, and now everyone knows what a metaverse is. So let's go back to the main page. This is where all the fun's at. So you're going to have to connect. The first process before you even get to this page is you're going to have to connect your wallet, your MetaMask, or not MetaMask. They have a bunch of different wallets. So if I can find that wallet connected, before you'll see this page, they will ask you to connect. So these are different wallets, and these are the balances. Obviously, I have no balance yet. I just connected my Taurus. Taurus is one of those that is pretty reliable. It uses the email as a verification process. So you can disconnect it, connect it, and there's about 5 or 6 different wallets that you can connect. Ledger is one of them. So you'll have to find out, and you can add it avatar, wallet address, faction none. So we're going to look to see if we can actually play this game as we walk through it. So you can select a faction. This is pretty much what you're going to see before you connect your wallet. And now I have connected my wallet, so I can join a faction, obviously. Apparently, read the privacy policy, read the terms of service, Discord chat, game overview, and you can manage your wallet here. I don't want to disconnect because it's connected and I'll have to reconnect it, but there are about 6 or 7 different wallets that you can connect. I did not see MetaMask as one of those. So home overview, Star Atlas, the future of reality, a world vast beyond imagining. The marketplace, illegal terms of use. Welcome to the terms of service for the website. You can scroll through this. Obviously, service wallets accounts. 2 is location over privacy, eligibility, ownership and content, third-party services, updates and patches, termination. That might be a good one to look into. Liability, governing law, arbitration, class action waiver. Additional provisions. All right, so leaderboards. You can check out the leaderboards. Total player asset value, USDC, so that's one of the tokens, coins that they utilize. And there's 3 factions right now. So Mud territory, Oni territory, US Uster sector. Go to the marketplace. Rarities, so legendary, anomaly. So most of the metaverses NFTs, they have epic, legendary, rares, commons type things. So this is pretty much, they're all going into this, even NFT worlds projects. So uncommon, common, and that means that they're cheaper, they're easier to get rather than the rares and legendaries, epics. Click on one of them, you can see availability, supply 772, origination price 8,200 USDC, and that coin is based off the US dollar, so that's $8,000 in today's figures, about plus or minus. And USDC, sometimes it goes above $1, below $1, so not much. And then it tells you the benefits, components, the crew. Kind of a steep price to pay, but most of these metaverses and NFTs are all expensive to get into. Inventory, I don't have anything, obviously. Events, rebirth, genesis of the metaverse. The first to arrive at the metaverse next frontier is the first to knock on the gates of prosperity. So you got augmented reality experiences. So they are going to mix AR, which means that it can be on your phone, it can be sunglasses. You can have different experiences with this. So each poster offers its own unique and immersive AR experience using sounds and visuals to create mood-altering effects, audio collaborations with musicians, rewards, and metaverse VIP experience. Star Atlas produces a meta poster. The meta poster gets authenticated by a music artist, XR artist. Unlimited number of the meta posters become available through Star Atlas and third-party marketplaces. Purchases of the meta posters mint the NFTs. Rewards as a loot crate, and this is kind of the meta poster series number. Tier 5, Tier 4, Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 1, Tier 0. So this is the same as any other metaverse if you look at them. So right now, if you're at Tier 0, 64, Tier 1, 256, these are kind of like the poster prices and the payouts. Sale duration, 7 days, 3 hours. And view rewards. Stay updated about the universes. You can subscribe if you want. Faction fleet. Join your faction fleet today. And this is where I kind of stopped before I started this video documentary. Fleet briefing on golden age of space exploration since the signing of the peace treaty in 2523. So 500 years plus after today's date. The Council of Peace has been attempting to establish their borders by heavily militarizing their respective security zones and actively colonizing the medium risk zones. To do so, all three factions have launched enlistment campaigns to maximize their forces. We are in a golden age of space exploration, where the stakes are high but the rewards are higher. Take part by aligning with a faction and committing your ships to the cause. Put your forces to work. The Council does not take your commitments lightly. They are rewarding your loyalties in Atlas, a universal currency recognized by the Star Atlas. As a fleet manager, you will earn rewards for the accumulated time your contributions are productive. Supply your fleets with fuel, food, ammo, and toolkits to ensure productivity. Embark on the mission. Council's enlistment requirements are simple. Any asset supplied be utilized in the broader effort. As the campaign matures, expect more detailed mission requirements. And that's pretty much it. So did we cover everything? Rebirth, the events. Okay, so I see how that goes. Inventory, the marketplace, and then the leaderboards and home. So join a faction. We're going to see if we can join a faction. So we got Mud Territory, and then it goes over the Last Divine Hand, a spacefaring faction of humans originating from their home planet of Earth. After uniting under a common cause, inspired by benevolent Photoli scout humans, harnessed Earth's resources to set off for the stars. Mud-controlled space provides proximity to raw materials that serve a core purpose. So you can choose this one. Total players 31,000. Local resources, faction traits, firepower, industrious, total asset value 61 million USDC. You can go back and look at Oni. Oni faction is harmonious, consortium of diverse species. The people of Om, Sector, Seagull, Econaut, and Nuno systems collectively set aside their differences in the hopes of a more bountiful life in space. Benefits of joining the Oni rely primarily on access to densely clustered raw materials within their controlled space. 46 million USDC. Political influence unknown. Total players 35,000. Local resources, and they have gold, so that's a great resource. Faction traits, diplomatic and technological. And now we go to this one, 43 million. Total players 29,000. Lithium, so lithium's another great resource. Uster, cybernetic, sentient beings have an origin. One legend tells of a Dyson sphere-powered supercomputer harnessing the energy of a magnetar class neutral star. The energy throughput allowed the installed AI to advance beyond its physical location and withdrew from the parent machine without a trace. Become a part of the Uster sector to also form your own path in this physical universe and ascend. So they look more like robots than they do anything else. Ascend the ranks, receive access to rare materials. So what do they have? Lithium, faction traits, hull strength, exploratory. So they're exploratory. So you get to choose. Oops, I don't want to choose that yet. Firepower, industrial. They have diamond and 31,000 players. So originally I was going to choose this one. This one looks human. This one looks alien. This one looks robot. So, and then you go with firepower, industrious. So they probably be more go to war. These people are seeking diplomacy and peace and talks. These people seem like neutral, hull strength, exploratory. So let's choose this one. Choose this one. Your faction choice is permanent. This may influence your ability to trade with other factions and will also determine which local resources you will have. Alright, then it's going to ask authorization required. Click continue to proceed. One transaction approved. Approved. So it's asking my wallet for approval before it can do anything. Hang tight while we confirm your Uster faction selection. And I was thinking this back in the day, video games. So if you want to look more into the projects for these, a lot of these metaverses, they have huge projects available before, while everything's going through. So it's taken a long time to load. I do have something else playing in the background, which I may shut off, just because it'll probably take a lot of time and a lot of memory. So let's just close that out for now. See if that speeds it up. And I'll just go to the Discord community while that loads, and we'll look for more information while that loads. Oh, that was quick. Oops, something went wrong. Please try again later. So confirm, confirm, confirm. I don't know. So this is the page. I'm having difficulty getting into the Star Atlas. It keeps kicking me out. These are the different wallets you can connect. Phantom, Taurus, Soulfare, Connect Limited Support Wallet. So Ledger, Math Wallet, Solit, and Solit. So this is what I connected before, because this is what I have. And then it's connected. And we are going to go, it's on Mozilla Firefox, so we're going to see if this works. Generally, Brave search engine doesn't work too well with these metaverses. So we're going to try one more time. I did see something where going to confirm this. Authorization required. Approve. Options up here. Allow pop-ups. Okay, so I think that's probably what it was. Why it was not letting me. And there's a pop-up, but there's nothing displayed, so. So I'm looking at this, it's still not loading up, and I find on Marketplace chat that, where do I see the ships and other stuff sold by players on the blockchain? Need help, guys. Already bought a ship via main app. Atlas were deducted, however I didn't receive them on my wallet. Sloan has been acting up. do a hard refresh, Command R Mac, log back into a wallet, reconnect. Also check the inventory. Why not just click on the ask? Many folks, devs, are aware of the issues. And then there's a scam report that I did not know. This is something I did not know. Let's see if I can find it again. I blocked him, so a lot of the scams. So if you want to stay away from the scams and the hacks, make sure to check these pages. People go into the community, have fake accounts, fake names, and they'll try to hack into you, scam you. And then here it is. So this ad, so these ads, a lot of times you'll pop up and they'll pop up. So scam link as ad again. So just be cautious. It may take you to, and you can see Star Atlas. So it's not Star Atlas. It doesn't look like Star Atlas. And try one more time to get this up and running. Approve one transaction instruction request from playstarAtlas.com. Approve. Alright, so I found out some things. Let's look at the value of Star Atlas. So if you go to CoinMarketCap, that's a good one to go to. You can find out the current value of it and the all-time value of it. So when it first came out back in 2021, it was around 26 cents. Today it's at about 2 cents. So there's not much volume right now. A lot of volume back here. 2 cents for this project. And there's also more information on it. You can scroll down, complete guide, and you can see this. Let's see if we can turn that down some. So this is kind of what you see. Based in the year 2620.
Legend has it that somewhere on the other side of space is a diamond the size of a planet. And
Really
everyone
great detail
is out to
graphics.
find it.
So I've been
So I
dabbling in
guess
Blender.
it all comes down to one thing.
Making these projects is so time consuming.
Who'll find it first?
A lot of them use Unreal Engine 5. You can tell that this is a huge project, so much detail. So Solana, and shows more information. The safe zone, medium tiered safety zone, wild frontier, different from pay to play games. They're built using digital ledger technology. For example, Star Atlas is built on the Solana blockchain, so that's why they use Solana. That's why you need to have Solana just to play the game. There's a governance token that provides players with political power and influence with Star Atlas. So here you can see that they're going to implement more than just AR. They're going to implement some things like VR as well. So into this, possibly in the future, near future. You got salvage wars, storage wars, how it generates funds, will open trading before the gameplay is available. Players can trade NFTs on its marketplace, which will generate value for Space Atlas. Phase 2 browser minigame. And the beta version launched August 25th. So I'm taking that as 2021. So it generates funds through the purchase of NFT posters and assets from the marketplace. and that would be OpenSea that they use. Phase 3, Shipyard module sale. The third module is where the game will be launched on Unreal. So as I was saying, most of these are built with Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine 5's Nanite, another wave of assets, will become available on the marketplace. Gamers will be allowed to purchase crews, components, and ships from this module, but will be stationed in their chosen faction space station. That's phase 3. Phase 4, final pre-sale. At beta, all remaining pre-live assets will be put on sale and made fully usable in the beta version. So it doesn't give dates. I don't see dates when those were or are. The Star Atlas development team will release post-live production ready. Blockchain and metaverse technology has disrupted this industry so much in the last year that big players like Ubisoft, and those are big video game makers, are racing to get involved. All right, what is Star Atlas 2620? RPG game where players can time travel into the futuristic settings into 3 distinct groups: humankind, alien, and robotic species. Must pick their factions and engage in faction battles to fight for resources and gain territorial dominance. Sounds like the world we live in today. On planet Earth. Star Atlas will bring back familiar concepts such as the battling systems, farming, crafting systems, as well as the thrilling guild war mode. And a lot of things now are in guilds. The game's primary goal is traveling across space to discover new distinctive planets with hidden treasures. This presents players with extra incentive to explore these locations for lucrative in-game resources. Scientists, engineers, avatars, commanders, pirates, business people, and many others are all examples of jobs. So you can choose your job as well. And that's pretty amazing. That's pretty cool. At first glance, the hyper-realistic visuals have completely eluded to us, as if we have stepped into the cockpit of an intergalactic ship. So let's go ahead and check this one out. I think it's the same one, a little bit different.
Miles, the station reported a distress signal last night. They think it came from your dad's ship.
The signal, it came from past the outer ring. How is that even possible?
His ship has been reported missing for 20 years now. Pretty sure he's not coming back.
We go there, we might not come back.
What is this place?
This looks really amazing. The detail and Unreal Engine is what they use.
This is going to change everything.
Detail is just phenomenal. So at 2 cents, Star Atlas. This is still in the beginning type setting.
They found out we have the map. They're gonna kill us.
But when it opens up, this may
That's the case.
blast off into
There's only one
space.
thing we can do.
At 2 cents. Today's buy-in. So there you have it. There's that. And if you want to look at Solana Getting Started Guide. So this guide talks about how to get started. And at 2 cents, this is really an amazing, not financial advice, but it's an amazing opportunity, possibly. Because we are in, let's view the marketplace for this. So if you just go with one, you probably have to buy your first ship. They won't give you anything. They might give you something for free. I know with Gala Games, the Town Star, you can play for free sandbox in the alpha and beta. They're in the alpha season 2, and you can play for free. So I don't know if they're going to allow free playing. It would be nice if they just had a regular ship where you can just go tour. But it says, let's see how much the rare is. 1,500 USDC. So like I said, USDC, if you want to go to CoinMarketCap. There it is. And you can check out the USDC. 99 cents, so $1 pretty much. So $1,500 for that one. That's a rare. So if you go click on that, I don't like pushing back on these. We'll just go to the first one. Legendary, of course, they're all legendaries. Let's go down to something that's not common. There we go. 20 USDC. That's a little bit better. You got an Opal jet. It shows pictures of it. It looks pretty fast, small. 20 USDC. So that's a little bit more affordable. Rarity, common, common, common. That looks like Star Wars type. 20 USDC. And of course, you're going to have to look at the gas fees as well. So $20, just assume like 5%, 10%, 1%. There's going to be a few gas fees. This uses Solana, so it's like Ethereum. There's gas fees associated with it. It might be a little bit less than Ethereum. And that's what they're working on as far as the cost for energy to transfer this. And they got 128,780 supplies. So Pierce 4. And you're going to have to play this. It's a pay to play, so play to earn. So in order to earn, you'll probably have to tier up, and you'll have to have NFTs, and you'll have to have different things in your possession to level up. So view the marketplace, already did. And top player. So there's people playing this already. Top player asset value. Now let's go back into the Discord one more time. I was hoping to play this, but I'm not going to put Solana in right now into my tours until I get more time to look at it. So even if I do that, if you do transfer money into the Solana, there's fees associated with that. So it says that in order to play, you have to have a certain amount, and we'll just go to my wallet. See, it says below recommended balance. So they use the Solana chain, so you're gonna have to have a balance in there. And I don't know if you'll need Atlas as well. So a lot of them, like the Gala, I need Gala coin, and you don't need Town coin, but you need Gala coin as well as Ethereum just to get on it. So I'm guessing you probably need Solana and Atlas. So let's check out the price for Solana. $100. So you probably don't need $100 in there. You might need $100. And if we go to all, this is the high when it first came out, 78 cents. Once you like to buy it back then, today's value is $100. 248 was the top. So I'm guessing to play this, you'll probably need that. Send funds to your wallet and get started today. Be sure to add a small amount of Solana, and that's what it says, to your wallet to cover transaction fees. So you always have to have enough in there to play. And if you don't have any in there, you won't be able to play. Get help connecting your wallet. Did that. Open FTX Pay. Okay, so it looks like if you open this one up, it'll take you to their platform to pay. Yes. And then you have to set up FTX. You'll have to set up, it's not showing, but you'll have to set up FTX Pay. You have to set up the email password. You have to log in, sign in with Apple or Google, register your account, and then go through that process if you want to go through that process. You could also use it, your wallet transferred in there. And this is a quick way to fund, so I'm not sure how much it's going to cost. So like I said, this is a check-in on the metaverse. And I did say we'll go back to Discord one more time just to see if there's any updates on what's going on in this. So what's really going on in this? I did not see what this whole project was about. A lot of these metaverses, they have projects. So Solana network, which is working on important blockchain upgrades. So they're working on some bugs. Ships, let's go to ships. You can see the different ships. Environments, character art. So you can tell they got some good people working there with them to get this stuff working. Links, if you want to go to YouTube, if you want to go to Galactic Asset Offering 2 brochure, Metaverse Leaderboard, Town Halls, Atlas, Roadmap. Let's go see if we can go to the roadmap. And the roadmap says official roadmap. Here we go. And go back to that. Here's the official roadmap. Key projects are added. Phase 1, current. Phase 2, so they're still in the prototyping stage. Phase 1, I figured they'd be in Phase 2 already. Current, so planned key projects are added to the company roadmap and plan for future development. Upcoming project has been allocated, includes a heavy R&D phase. The project team ideates on what the project could look like or what features it could include. The teams understand the context of the project. Prototypes have been validated. Go live, project launch, party in the amphitheater. Oh, there we go. So tier 0 go live, engine room go live. Right now they're in a prototyping tier 0. Metaverses, usernames, discovery. We're in the infancy. Go live, go live, go live. Minigame. Phase 2. Phase 3, Phase 4. 3D browser Star Atlas. And when you first log into this, you can see that they're using the Web 3. So people that don't know about the Web 3, we're supposed to be moving into the Web 5. Right now, past few years, we've been working in Web 2. So this is going to be using the Web 3 into the Web 4, Web 5. If you don't know about those, definitely research on what that project looks like. Galactic Marketplace prototyping. This is really confusing. It doesn't say much. Count all. So 13 count. So there's 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 projects there. 5 projects, 3 projects, and 1 project. Status bullet view. Mining and crafted tier. Plan. Discovery, prototyping, building. I guess the only way we know that they're in phase 1 is that it says current. So they're not at phase 0. They're not in the planning phase. They're in the prototyping, discovery, and that doesn't really help me too much. It includes heavy R&D phase, planning, key projects, prototyping. The teams understand the context of this project and will start building prototypes that will then be tested internally and possibly by our users. Iterative phase that allows us to figure out the best solution for a feature. So go live, product launch, party in the amphitheater. So those are all go live cinematic trailers. We've seen some of those. Website version v2.0. They don't say Web 3, but that's what I saw when I logged in. Minigame framework marketplace. Minigame framework marketplace. Okay. Meta poster release. Atlas Polis launch. Faction selection leaderboard profile. Player profiles tier 0. Factory module, engine module. UE5 showroom, Galactic Marketplace. Go live. So phase 1. Go live. Prototyping. So this is definitely in its infancy stages. So this is pretty much it for the Atlas, Star Atlas Metaverse. And again, if you want to go check out some other things I did on the Sandbox Season 2, the Nemesis, Avugachi, that's a pretty neat one. They're merging with some other metaverses. And that's the way a lot of these projects are moving into. So, of course, you got the F1 Gala Games, Farmer's World, Ethereum, God's Chained, Hive, Mobox, MetaHero, My Neighbor Alice, Nemesis, Plant First Dead, Undead, Somnium Space, So Rare, Splinterlands, for Voral X and Z, which is a horse racing game, horse racing metaverse. Imagine the future where you don't have to go to actual horse races; you can actually just watch them live, real time, online. Alien Worlds, Axie Infinity, and the list goes on and on. So interconnected creations. Click on digital and metaverse, and it will take you to here. So that's it for the Star Atlas. So any questions, leave comments, like, subscribe this. And if this is not financial advice, hope you enjoy this and you got something out of it. Always do your own due diligence and do your research to see if this is something that you or somebody you care about, your family, somebody you want to get into it, your friends even, get into this project and support this project. So aloha and God bless.